What's good, y'all? It's Naazir. In today's video, we'll be going over the Nike ACG Mach 3.0. Now, I did pick this shoe up recently in my back to school haul, and since I have picked it up, I have been wearing it pretty frequently, which did lead me to decide to do a review on this sneaker, only because I know it's not a shoe that you normally see, and I know a lot of people would have a lot of questions on how the shoe looks, how it fits, and all those questions like that. So I will try to answer as many as I can with this video today. And with that being said, let's start on the sneaker. Now, to start, we have the box, which is actually just a regular Nike ACG box, as you guys can see. Now, I did grab a size 11.5 because the person at the store did recommend that I go a half size bigger, just if I wanted a more comfortable fit. Now, when you actually look at the top of the box, you do also get that little Nike ACG logo right there. And other than that, the box is pretty basic. It's something that's a little bit different from your regular red Nike box, so I did appreciate that touch. But with that being said, let's get into the shoe itself. Alright, so now that we have the box out of the way, let's start to get into the overall look of the shoe. And as you can see, the shoe actually does look like a moccasin, as the name would literally imply. But I just wanted to say that just so you guys know that it actually is a moccasin, and they aren't saying that it's just a moccasin as a joke. But as you can see, there are no laces on the shoe as well. How you actually put the shoe on is you have this pull tab right here and this pull tab in the back. And this little slit right here is actually elastic, so it does actually stretch a bit to help you put on the shoe. But now that we have the overall look of the shoe out of the way, let's actually break down the shoe a bit more. Now, to start with the further breakdown of the shoe, I'm going to first start by breaking down the materials. As you can see, majority of the shoe is almost this extremely low hair diamond stitch suede, which actually does help with comfortability for the shoe. And then also, if you do go in, you have the embroidered Nike swoosh, as well as this almost woven material right here on the toe box, and also on this inner lining where there is a little space for breathability, which also contains a mesh-like material. Now, the midsole and the outsole are pretty basic Nike stuff with the rubber, almost extremely bouncy though. More bouncier than like a regular Nike shoe, like a, I don't even know, like a Pegasus or something like that. They actually do have a bit more bounce than that. And then also on the inside or the inner lining, you do have a more plush diamond stitch material as well, which does also have a bit of stretch to it. Now, with that out of the way, let's actually break down the comfort. Now, as far as the comfort and the overall break-in, the comfort is almost as comfortable as Boost, but it will definitely be way more comfortable than a Nike Roshe or a Pegasus model in my personal opinion, only because this diamond stitch material on the outside of the shoe and the inside actually adds a heightened comfort or just more luxurious comforting feel to your foot as you are wearing them. The only downside is breaking these shoes in. Now, this shoe actually did take me 2 days to actually break in fully. And what I mean by break in is I wore this shoe on 2 of my most busiest days, only because those are the days where I'm usually moving around the most. So this shoe will be on my foot majority of the day. Now, the only thing that actually did give me this challenge was actually this woven material, as you can see right here on the toe box, which does stretch, but it is one of those materials that you actually have to wear the shoe in order to stretch it in. But once you have this material stretch, or stretch at least to your foot, then you are perfectly good to go. And I have been choosing these recently over my Crocs, over my slides. And as someone that owns so many sneakers, I honestly recently have been choosing this over all of them. Especially if it's something to run like a quick errand or something like that. This shoe, comfort-wise, is like the one. So I've definitely been choosing it comfort-wise. And now let's get into the next part. Now, as far as incorporating this shoe into your style, I would say that it's actually extremely easy. Now, for someone like myself that wears a lot of streetwear, which is mostly cargo pants and occasional sweatpants or regular jeans, this shoe has looked perfectly with all of the above. I don't know what Nike had in mind when they designed the moccasin, but it clearly was not to make this shoe like your typical house run a quick errand or run to grab the mail type moccasin. When I wear this shoe outside, people don't even realize that it's a Nike model and or that this shoe even looks like a moccasin, but that could partially be because I wear a lot of cargo pants, so cargo pants mostly cover your shoe anyway. But people have always been blown away by the overall look and when I tell them about the comfort of the sneaker. Now, I could also see this be worn with jeans and things like that because I have tried this just to make sure that I could let you guys know how it would look. And in my personal opinion, it looks great. It is one of those shoes that you can wear with almost any type of bottom and it would just look fly anytime. There are so many ways that you can style this shoe, and I've actually seen people around me style this shoe in ways that I never would have thought of before. So now, let's get into the next portion. Now, for the very final portion of the video, it will be if this shoe is worth it to purchase or not. In my personal opinion, this shoe actually would be worth it, especially if you are someone that is looking for something outside of your regular sneaker to more formal shoe rotation, or someone that wants to pick up a shoe that will allow you to experiment with different types of styles in your closet or things like that. This is definitely a shoe to pick up. Not only is it a shoe that is extremely diverse, but as far as the comfort goes, with everyone mostly being home right now, this is definitely a shoe that you could pick up to sit there for all your Zoom calls and then go run down to your local Walmart or Target or even an IKEA run, and you still have that overall cool feel while also being still extremely comfortable. But that is it for me on today's video. I will try to provide as many links as my eyes and brain capacity could possibly find for the people that are actually looking for this shoe or want to get a pair for yourself. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And I will catch you guys in the very next one. It is Naazir TV, and I am out. Peace.